We've seen Donald Trump's rhetoric around immigration, which some have described as harsh. What are we likely to expect, and who are those likely to be affected by this proposed change?
Now, when you talk this immigration, people say it's harsh. By the way, I'm an immigration lawyer. I make my money through helping immigrants to stay in America. And I can tell you for free, I don't have a problem with Donald Trump's policies concerning immigrants, especially the immigrants that commit crime. Any country in the world, if somebody comes to your country, doesn't have papers and is committing crime, you have a moral responsibility to take them out of your country. That to me is a non-issue, and I'm an immigration activist.
What exactly is the definition of crime?
Well, it will define it for if you've been committed a crime. You know, if you've been committed a crime, did you go to jail? Well, if I now, that could be fine points I get to. Does that include DUI? Does that include all of that? They will iron out. So Trump makes a lot of noise about trying to deport all illegal aliens. But I can tell you right now, the man is a negotiator. The only people he's going to go out against are criminal aliens.
You seem to be thinking for him a lot, Dr. Banwo.
Because I've watched him for 4 years. If I were to tell you, I'm sure you're going to want to contest it, but if you have your fact checkers in the studio, Obama deported twice more people than Trump. It's a fact of the record. But Obama will smile at immigrants, but deport all of us. At least Trump is telling you what he's going to do. That if you are illegal here and you commit crime, you are going down. So he might talk about all illegal aliens, but he's not going to go after those who came into the country, like Nigerians, for instance. You came into the country with a visa and your visa expired. Those are like tier 4. Because this is my practice, what I do. Tier 1 are those who have committed serious crimes. Tier 2 are those who have committed any crime. Tier 3 are those who didn't come into the country with any form of visa. Then tier 4 is those who came in with visa but their papers expired. It's never going to get to tier 4. There are more than 30 million. It's going to get stuck in that tier 1, violently criminal aliens and criminal aliens. And to me, that's the way it should be.
But it's also interesting that just last week, now former President Joe Biden granted an extension of special immigration protection status to nearly 1 million immigrants as one of his final acts in office. In terms of continuity, does this mean Trump would have to wait or may have to wait till 2026 when some of these status would expire for him to now perhaps deport them?
No, what Biden did was right because the DACA people as well as the Dream Act people, these are children that came into the country through their parents. They have to be given some form of protection. But Obama had opportunity to have given them permanent residence. He didn't do it. But I can tell you for free now, Trump is the one that's going to do it in his third year. You will say I said so. We're going to come back here and talk about it. Because when he wants to get money for his war, he has to give the Democrats something. And then he will say, okay, we'll give these DACA people, these Dream Act people, we'll give them a part of residency, but I want my money to build my wall. That's what where I think he's going. So Trump does not hate immigrants. I say that not because I support Trump, but because I have been doing immigration in America now for, I don't know, 1997, that's 27 years. Okay? The Democrats have been more harsh on immigrants than the Republicans, and the facts are there. You may choose not to see it if you Google now. In the same 4 years that Trump spent, Obama deported twice more people in that same spread. But nobody is blaming Obama for 18 immigrants. But it's Trump because he talks a lot about it. Okay, Obama will smile. Obama is the one that started, once somebody commits a crime, you go into the prison cell before they finish their time and you deport them from there. Trump did not start that law. It's my job.
Well, you know, Democrats listening or watching now will counter your arguments. Would also counter your arguments with facts.
No, it's facts. They know I'm telling the truth. The issue of a catch and release was not started by Trump. It was started by Obama. In the 4 years that Obama was there, and I keep challenging everybody, 4 years that Trump was there, he never passed one immigration law. And that's a fact. All he simply did was started implementing the immigration laws that Obama passed. So for me, there's just too much irrational fear. Yes, it's good for our business. A lot of people are running up and down, coming to our law firm, trying to get something going, but it's just too much fear about Trump. If you have not committed crime, I don't think you have too much to worry about. Okay. But if you have committed crime, I can tell you now, it will hunt you down. Yeah, it's going to, because it's serious.